Now the reason I want people to stand up, ukuthi I'm avoiding ukuthi silalo, yabona? After having had so ama resolutions, two things, comrades. One, we all had all, ama resolutions as presented by your comrade Ndiema. And I think he has indicated what I had said earlier. Actually, he pressed on it, ukuthi we should allow as this house to give them, as the Alliance Secretariat, an opportunity to fine-tune the resolutions. Now, I need two people nje in this house abazos concludela this event kahle yama resolutions. I will need a person who will move for the adoption of these resolutions and get a seconder. I see a hand la paya. You say your name, noguti ubuya kuphi, and then usmuvele, comrade. Not unless if gufuneka ma clarities and whatever. Yes, the reason why we're adopting them. Understanding what is find? Yes. Comrades, ama resolutions law. Kodwa it's a framework angisho. So we need to adopt this framework. Yes, and agree ukuthi it will be fine-tuned. Hey, yabona kapha iyabuya. Silapho ke we are adopting the framework, comrades, and agreeing also to the fine-tuning. Yes. Nali comrade lapha angiboni kahle. Stella mic. Where's the roving mic? Oh, a Kosato iyamuva, comrades. We have only Kosato Guti, we are busy status cutting, just me.
Thanks, Chair. We are using a short voice. We are moving.
Can we get a second? Now the comrade la in the heads. 30. Comrades, we are moving to the next item now. We are done with the part of my resolutions. I'm actually, I wanted to comment on this thing, comrades. You know, in the morning when you started, Sisi, when you started, you were very hard on saying Kosato we're expecting abantu by 60, Sanko sifuna abantu by 25 kanjalo kanjalo. PTT yabona. But you know, I'm looking at the consistent, number of people who are here. That in itself indicates something. I was looking also at Naguma commissions yesterday. Uguti, it's like people buy phone land, say phone comrades this thing. And we cannot get anything if we don't dedicate ourselves, if we don't commit ourselves. So on behalf of myself, Binage, I wanted to say Nyanmonga Juguti. I was worried what Martin Minangzoshera this session for completum. And the possibilities are that by that time, I'll be talking to few people, but I thank you all because now the house is still packed. My apologies, our acceptor, and we are all committed to the cause. Comrade Jeff, may you come over uzosinikeza closing remarks. I saw some hands, but I don't think ukuthi ukhona bekaphikisana or ufuna ukuphikisana nale process esindlule kuyo. In that regard ke ngiyacela comrade ukuthi ningidedele ngibize ucomrade uJeff. Comrade Jeff ungeza comrade. Siwangilahlekele. Yeah. Zipho usishayele lapho mfethu.
Emaka sekukude thambo emaka yakukude emaka sekukude wethambo emaka kukude emaka sekukude thambo emaka yakukude emaka sekukude hlalo emaka yakukude emaka
Viva ANC, viva! Viva ANC, viva! Viva SSCP, viva! Viva COSATU, viva! Viva SANCO, viva! Comrades, as we conclude this very important KwaZulu-Natal Alliance Local Government and Service Delivery Summit, I rise with a deep sense of responsibility and a renewed sense of purpose. Over the past 2 days, we have engaged as cadres of this great movement, united in our mission to rescue our municipalities from dysfunction, to restore our movement to glory, and to rebuild the trust of our people. When we opened this summit yesterday, I reminded us all that we are meeting at a time of great challenge, but also a time of great opportunity. Our electoral performance in 2024 was a wake-up call. It was not just a political defeat. It was a cry from our people, a cry for better services, a cry for ethical, disciplined leadership, and a cry for hope. This Alliance Summit has proven once again that we have collectively heard that cry of the people. We have not gathered here to perform. We came here to work. We came here to reflect. We came here to take responsibility. But most importantly, we came to chart the path of action, that path of action that must restore the African National Congress, that must restore our alliance partners to their rightful place, and that is in the hearts and minds of our people. The debates and the discussions were very frank and honest. The inputs were also very rich. The sense of agency was shared. And the message is very clear. We can no longer do business as usual. We must fix local government, not tomorrow, not after another summit, not after another conference, but now. Comrades, we have looked at the painful realities on the ground: collapsed infrastructure, delayed service delivery, poor financial management, may I say mismanagement, political instability, and the growing alienation between the government and our people. But we have also seen and heard pockets of excellence. As Comrade NEC Convenor Dixon Masimula told us yesterday in his extensive input on the local government white paper process. We have heard of municipalities as well as councillors who are getting it right. These are the examples that prove once again that it can be done. These must be supported, these must be replicated, and these must be celebrated. As the Alliance, we must now recommit ourselves, committing ourselves to action, to discipline and unity of purpose. These are not just my words. I believe these are the pillars of renewal. We must deploy capable cadres who are fit for purpose. Cadres who understand that public office is not a reward. Public office is a responsibility. We must intensify political education. We must intensify ethical training of our councillors. We must strengthen ward committees and community development forums, because there is no plan that can succeed if it excludes our people. We must empower municipal managers and administrators to do their work without interference, without fear, and without favor. And yes, we must deal decisively with corruption, whether it wears a tie or a t-shirt with our logo on it. Let us be reminded that our people have not turned their back on us. Our people are waiting for us to return to them, to return clean, focused, and committed. Comrades, the words of President Tambo still rings true. A country, a movement, a people that does not value its own renewal is doomed. Let this summit be remembered as the beginning of a new chapter, a turning point, a moment when we in KwaZulu-Natal stopped the bleeding and started the healing. As the Provincial Working Committee, we have appointed all the regional task team members on Friday. So as we leave here this afternoon, let us return to all our regions, to our municipalities, and to our wards with one message. The ANC is alive. The alliance is alive. Our alliance, as President Tambo once said, is not a paper alliance. Our alliance was never agreed and signed at conferences, but was forged in the crucible of struggle for national liberation. We are rebuilding today. We are renewing today. We are coming back. Yes, we are back. Not with slogans, but with services to the people. We are back, not with promises, but with performance. Let us work together. Let us work with humility. Let us work harder than ever before. I know the road ahead is long, it is thorny. But we are the generation that must walk the thorny road. Thank you, Amakosi Asendlunkulu. Thank you, our alliance partners, the SACP, COSATU, SANCO, and other progressive formations. Thank you to every delegate, to every facilitator, to all volunteers who made this Alliance Summit a success it has become. Together we rise. Together we renew. Together we rebuild. Together we win. I thank you.
I thank you. So, Comrade Jeff, Comrade Ndema, any announcements?
No, except that what we are saying, comrades, is that on the issue Comrade Pungane has raised, we will be communicating the regions in the process of going to regions. We'll be doing it in the course of next week, this coming weekend, and we'll be communicating with the regions about the issue of us going to meet and have a debriefing with the RECs, outgoing RECs, and therefore briefing the branches of the ANC. So we'll be doing that, so we'll be communicating with you. Other than that, lunch is going to be served. Have a safe journey. Bon voyage.